How's it, guys? Today I'm just going to be doing my trade recaps. Two trades that I was interested, took only one of them, right? And that one lost. And then I'll show you the other trade that I was interested, which was a win. Unfortunately, I did not take that one because I made a mistake with Dow Jones and RTY, where I thought both had taken the high, but RTY hadn't, and I completely missed it. So I went to look for something else, and I saw this crude oil setup. It wasn't as high probability, but I took it anyways because um, I thought that it still had pretty decent conviction to take out its liquidity. Unfortunately, it didn't, and the other one and RTY did what I wanted it to do. But it happens. You live and you learn. So without any hesitation, let's go through it, right? So, coming into the day, I had seen that 930 had displaced lower with us having a previous day low at the bottom here, right? So, I thought, okay, we could look for like a full and then a fill of a fair value gap and then drop, right? So, if we can go one more, right? We see that we do get the full, and then on one of the other assets we actually don't take it, so it's a SMT full, but I traded the lagging asset because it was the closest to the previous day low draw. So let's go to this here, and I see that, can't remember which time frame I entered now, but I entered on a V-shaped change in the state of delivery, right? So yeah, here's my entry. I entered off this, I believe. So, and then we just kept on displacing up, which wasn't in my favor. Then I saw this and I thought we could at least come back down to take out the lows over here. But unfortunately, we did not. And then I got stopped out, right? So that's minus $500 for the day. 500 across my accounts, which is unfortunate loss. Shouldn't have been a loss. I should have just been patient, but I made a mistake, which is totally fine, not a big deal. Then, if we go to MYM, yeah, right? I had seen on the daily we formed two-stage SMT with a PSP with Nasdaq. I believe this 18th of June Thursday here was a PSP, if I can just remember. Yeah, so it was a PSP with Nasdaq taking out yesterday or Thursday's high, Wednesday's high, and then Monday's taking out Friday's high or Thursday's high. Where on YM we didn't take either, right? So I was bearish for the day, looking to take the gap here because we did trade into the gap barely, but I wanted more. I wanted the gap to be filled out. This week I wanted to be filled out, at least not today, but at least we could come back and take the Monday low, right? So then going into the 4 hour, I see we formed SMT at year. We formed SMT here with Nasdaq, right, and ES, and right. So that was looking for me to trade bearish, right. So then, initially, I had seen that YM had taken out this high, ES had taken out this high, NQ also had taken out this high, right? But I forgot to look at RTY, which hadn't taken out the high, correct? So when I saw when I saw Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and ES take out the high, I thought, okay, probably let me just fade this setup, right? But then a couple minutes later, I went to go check RTY, and RTY hadn't taken out the high, right? So then I'm like, okay, it's probably just gonna play out and it's gonna go down. So for giggles, I just put my entry. I wanted to enter, but I had MCL open. And if we look here, we can see that on MYM, right, we had taken out the high. I believe it looked something like this. 10 a.m. Yeah, it had looked something like this, right? Where RTY was just, it didn't take, right? It just, if we can go here, it didn't take out the high, right? You can see it doesn't take out the high. But then by then it was too late because I was already in the entry on oils, right? But after I saw the swallows in oils, I was like, okay, you can only enter when I saw YM take out the 6 a.m. 4-hour candles high. So that was at 9 past. So you would have entered here, right? At the open of 9 past. And then you would have just gone for your normal 2R right there, right? I'll be going over the sequences that I trade soon enough and how I trade them. Like today was, this entry here was actually probably for me an A plus entry. However, I obviously missed it, which is unfortunate. And I just saw it play out live. I didn't enter on it because I had another trade open and I only trade one asset or trade at a time. So I decided to just leave it. There's more in the future, which is fine. So for Monday, today, it puts me minus 500 or 520 across my funded accounts, which is fine, not a big deal. We'll make that back, and yeah, thank you for that, guys. Bye.